Om Shanti. Thank you for introduction. And first of all, I would like to thank God and all the people who have given me this opportunity to share my thoughts and experience. So let us start with some meditation. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. I'm a peaceful being. And also a powerful being. An energy of light. Sparking light. I constantly derive energy. From God, Allah, Ishwar, Yehovah, Supreme Soul, whatever you call. Energy of light. Is constantly showering on me. Making me more peaceful. Yet powerful. So I can face day-to-day challenges in life. I understand. Life is simple, beautiful, entertaining, so it keeps my enthusiasm. So every day a new page opens in my life. So I do something new, something creative, something beneficial. For myself and for others. leading a simple life, happy life is my aim. Let me thank God for all the blessings showered on me every day. I am blessed with healthy body, healthy mind, happy family, friends, nature. I'm so thankful for all the gifts of life I'm able to experience. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Sister Roja, for the enlightening meditation session. And also thank you for joining us today. And today's topic is very much relevant to our present days. Being positive, having a positive attitude in these times is very important because it will determine our mental state. So we keep telling ourselves that uh, I am strong and life is constantly challenging me. And facing challenges does not mean fighting with life because we learn through it, we grow through our problems and challenges, and we are not afraid of what will be coming, and there will be success in every moment. So, can you please tell us how to ensure having a positive attitude during all times?
Actually, this is a slide. I actually put it on my laptop. Okay, and I constantly see whenever I start my work in the morning. So it kind of reminds me it's life. Okay, some challenges keep coming, and I know the present situation, so many challenges are there, they keep coming, but it's okay, we can overcome them, we can pass through them, they're all passing clouds. So this, if it is constantly in our mind, then automatically the thoughts, the help, everything will reach to us in a same pattern, in a positive way. But if we think, oh, life is so difficult, why am I only troubled, how come I am getting affected and no one else? If something like that, if somebody is feeling bad, then they will not be able to receive the proper help either from God or from people. So there will be more difficulties coming. So, starting a day with the positive frame of mind, like in meditation, what I said, if we constantly keep practicing that, it becomes easy. You know, every day it becomes our part of life. That thinking positive has to become part of life.
Yes, sister, that is so true. And of course, during these times, we know that the situation will not change, and situation is something that is not under our control. So we have to trust ourselves and we have to trust God. And trusting ourselves is like looking for an opportunity, and we have to give our best. And trusting God is to believe that whatever will happen must happen. So, can you please tell us how to be hopeful during these times and remain having hopes during these times?
I think everybody has an experience for themselves that how to trust self. For example, sometimes the situation looks grim and you feel that maybe I'll not be able to do it. But sometimes your inner voice says, no, you can do it. You can do it. It is possible. So trusting self is the thing. And then knowing that God is there always, who will help us, of course. That feeling, if you can carry, and in small small things, if we can experience that, oh, and being thankful for small things. Sometimes, we unexpectedly receive something, and then we are thankful for life. Then being thankful to God at that time and making that moment happy will tell you that, okay, these small challenges I can overcome. So if bigger challenge also comes, it's okay. And what I observed is many times it's a self doubt, like whether I should do, whether I should not do, whether what will others think. That is the biggest mistake. So we should not really bother, unless we are not hurting anybody directly or harming anybody. We should always be ourselves and try to analyze the situation, understand the situation, and look for the opportunities, what best I can do in this situation. And sometimes there may be nothing, but even simple good wishes through your heart and mind, will be a lot of help. So, trusting is the biggest thing. Yes, I can make a difference. I trust myself and I trust God. This has to be our constant practice.
Yes, sister, trusting yourself is very important, and we have to do some practices in our life to make our life filled with positivity. That is, we have to throw away the negativity, and we have to accept our challenges as opportunities. We can try new things, and we can celebrate small things and find happiness in small things. We can eat healthy, and most importantly, we can be our own friend. We can get inspired through other things, leaving the bad news. So, can you please brief us on this slide of how can we do these practices, bring these practices in our everyday life?
Yes, I would like to say one thing here is these are the very simple basic practices. People know many things. There's so much of information everywhere around in the world. So everybody knows. But are we practicing is a key. So if I'm constantly negative, I'm complaining, judging others, and then I'll be at a drawback. That will be a drawback. It will not be an opportunity for me to grow. But looking for the opportunities and then thinking that anything is, it's okay. Life is all about it. It is changes, and we all know there is a change. Time changes constantly. Life changes constantly. We were children, and then we were young adults, and we have grown ups. And as we were, every day there's a change, and every day as we were studying, there were exams. Then only we got into next class. If there is no exam, if there is no test, if there are no challenges, how will we know that we are growing and moving forward in life? So it's very important to understand that challenges will come. It is part of the nature. It's a law that times will change and we have to adjust, accept, and then sometimes you are looking at wrong examples. So don't look at wrong examples and then take that negativity. Get inspired from really motivators. There are a lot of people who have done good work in a very tough conditions. They have worked hard, and then they have helped so many people themselves, and they have had so big challenges and they have overcome it. So try to read about people who have really gone very high in life, so you get inspired. And one suggestion I would like to give is, so don't read newspaper. Nowadays newspaper has all the negative news, so don't try to read the negative news taken early in the morning, because in the morning you need to be fresh and you need to be happy, you need to be positive, to take in all the good things in life, what life gives. And then instead, if you are taking in negativity and reading all the negative news and say, oh, what is happening in the world, everything is going so bad, nothing is good, if we are creating such thoughts early in the morning, so there's much chance that our day also ends up the same way with difficulties. So just we have to be aware of things what's going on in the world, so we can have a newspaper news, maybe afternoon, late afternoon, or in the evening, but never in the morning. If you can practice these simple 7 steps every day, make it a point, like a discipline, then it will definitely help being positive in life.
Yes, sister, as you said, it is very important to not watch, have any screen time or read news early in the morning. And moving on to our next slide, it says it doesn't matter what's been written in your story so far, it's how you fill up the rest of the pages that counts. Yes. So can you please tell us how we can fill the rest of our pages with goodness and positivity, and how can we let go of our past, and how can we uh, not be so discouraged of what has been written so far?
Yes, sometimes people complain. Okay, I don't have this. I'm born in such a family, and so on, born in such difficulties. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. So there are so many things. People complained. Okay, it's okay. So in our life we will not have everything as we want, and whatever happened, some problems has happened, some difficult situations has happened, and we have had some issues in the past. So now the time is to move on, not brooding on the past. It's the main thing is, you should not complain about the past. It's okay, what has happened, but my life is beautiful and best, so let me make it more beautiful and happy for the rest of my life. So every day, so looking for the best and forgetting the worst from the past is the main thing here.
Yes, sister. So very true. And the next slide is pain is a sign that you're alive, problem is a sign that you're strong, prayer is a sign that you're not alone. So during this time, how can we be positive when we are having some problems, when we are in pain, and how does prayer help in being positive?
Yeah, whatever you believe, you always, when you wake up in the morning, you know that you are alive today, so one more day has come for you. And so then there is sometimes difficulties. That means you are understanding that it doesn't there are some challenge. So but when a problem is coming, problems come only to them, those who can handle it. So problems will come. So either two things will happen: it will take you down or take you up. The choice is yours, whether you want to overcome it and win over the challenge, or you say it's okay, no problem, let me cancel, let me change my direction. So whatever it is, it's your personal decision. Whatever it is good for you. So the decision is about yourself. You make your own decision, and in handling whatever problem. But understanding that if there is no problem, that means you are dead. so, so if you are alive, then problems will come. So once we know that, then we become strong. I know I have to face it. I'm stronger than the problem. So this constant memory that yes, till the end of my life, I'll be facing some problem or other, maybe minor, maybe difficult, maybe bigger, whatever. But I know it comes. And when there is no help coming from anywhere, so that time you are not alone. God is there with you. And whatever kind of prayer you have been doing for for many years, just stick on to that. Maybe meditation, maybe any kinds of prayers you are following. Just have that faith, so you will never feel alone. So God is always with me. He's helping me. That thought, takes you ahead. So it becomes easy and happy. You after the challenge is over, you feel, oh, it's so nice. I could overcome it so easily, isn't it? Ultimately, you have to feel happy. That's it.
Yes, sister, as you said, I think that the thought that I am bigger than the problem is will be a very good affirmation. And as we can see on the screen, we have a very beautiful quote over here. Problems are like washing machines. They twist, they spin, and they knock us around. But in the end, we can come out cleaner, brighter, and better than before. So, sister, can you please brief us and describe this point of view of problems?
Isn't it beautiful quote? Yes, I when I saw this, it said, "Wow, it's such a beautiful analogy of we can apply to our lives also." So they sometimes in crucial times. This is for the real crucial time, not a small problem, very big problem or very challenging problem. Maybe our own health, or maybe our relatives or our friends' health, or maybe some major financial crisis or emotional crisis, or it could be anything, a big problem, very big problem. If you feel like that, and if you can see that this problem has come, it is really twisting me, turning me, bending me, knocking me, and I'm just out. I'm just over. I can't take it anymore. Because in very crucial times, people have this thought also, that I can't take it anymore. God, let it be enough. So that type of a crucial time, if we can remember this, yes, this problem has come and it is really giving me a tough time, but I know I can become strongest person spiritually after this, because my contact with God has a relationship, a bonding with God has increased, and the way I overcome the challenge has given me the experience that how I can overcome a very difficult situations also. So people's for everybody, sorry, for everybody, different situations will come, different problems will come, but for that person at that time it looks the most biggest, and there is no comparison. So I can't say if somebody is going through a very crucial time. For a small child, if exam time, final exam time is a big thing, but for us it's a very minor thing. So you can't compare one's problems with another. But what a person is feeling at that time, if we can understand that it's okay, my life will be better after this, I can overcome it. If they can remember it, it will be very easy. Yeah.
Yes, sister, is very true. And we have another beautiful statement over here. All fingers are not in the same length, but when they are bent, all stands equal. Life becomes easy when we bend and adjust to all kind of situations. So, sister, can you please tell us how to adjust and bend when we are having difficult times, difficult situations?
Yeah, see, you need help sometimes from somebody. You are looking for help for someone from somebody. Maybe it will not come from there, but maybe it will come from others. So don't blame. But at the same time, we are all asked to stay at home in isolation, don't move. Okay. So we are adjusting, we are bending to the situation. So adjusting and bending, then we can overcome the challenges. So we have to constantly understand that we are all together can win over the situation. And if we stand out alone, it becomes difficult. So adjustment capability is one of the thing. It's okay, and adjusting is the biggest positive aspect of life which we all have to follow.
Yes, sister. Thank you. And moving on to our next slide, it says we are not given a good life or a bad life. We are given a life. It's up to us to make it good or bad. It's such a beautiful quote. So, sister, can you please tell us how we
So
can?
what I feel, yeah, sister, what I feel here is, it's very simple statement. We can make out whatever we want, okay, from life. So let us make out good out of it. Simple. So that we can be ultimately, if everybody has to look at what is my aim of life every day. Check what is the aim of my life. Being cooperative, being helpful, being peaceful, being happy. That is what is my aim. Okay. So if we remember that, it becomes easy.
Yes, sister, and also keeping God always by our side can also help. Coming to the last slide, uh, we have to be always successful and peaceful. We can bring a few simple practices in our life, like meditation or prayer. We can do physical exercise and we can eat healthy. We can give some positive affirmations and it will become easy for us to be positive. So can you please brief us on this slide?
Yeah, as the slide says, so there are many points which we have to focus and we have to balance also. So it's not that you're simply praying and not doing anything, it doesn't work. Okay, you have to take care of your body, you have to take care of your work, you have to take care of your relationships, you have to take care of your mind, you have to connect to God. So all this balancing will really help you. So this will give us the success when there is a balance. I always remember that you are sitting on a chair which has four legs. Imagine if there is no one leg, what will happen? There's no balance. You can't sit. Same way, you need to have balance in life. Balance is the key to success. Anything excess of one is not good. It's a balance.